Yeah, hi there. These comments are for, I'm going to just use a nickname, Hal, and you are from Turkey. And first of all, I want to welcome you to my 7-step system to pass the TOEFL IBT. Let's take a look at your email. You said, I've just enrolled in your program. I had a TOEFL score 69, 24 on the reading, 14 on the listening, 14 on the speaking, and 17 on the writing. I want to enroll MBA in accounting program. I must have at least 90 in the TOEFL. I hope that your program will help me to achieve this score. I want to enroll in your speaking and listening. Thank you very much. Excuse me. Okay, let's get started. Okay, to answer your first question, my Voxopop Discussion Group, you can join today. Now, I know that you have a username and a password for my online TOEFL course. Now, Voxopop is a separate website from my own website. You will need to create a username and a password. So just go over to the Voxopop group. You have to do two things. Number one, you have to create an account with Voxopop first. The good news is it's free. Now, once you create your account and you create your password and your username, then you have to go to my Voxopop group for the 7-step system to pass the TOEFL IBT, and you will need to join my group in order to post speaking practice tests. So you have my permission. You can do that today. And I would recommend, based on your score right now, I think that you would benefit by using my course probably for about 3 months. For the first month, now keep in mind that you can use my course however you want. You have access to all 330 lessons in these 7 steps, the vocabulary, pronunciation and grammar, also the listening, reading, writing, and speaking sections, right? You have access to everything. Now, it's a lot of information, and you can't learn everything in 1 week or even 1 month. So I recommend for you, based on your TOEFL score, Hal, for the first month, focusing the vocabulary, pronunciation, and grammar sections of my course. This is very important because this is the basics of English. You need this foundation before you can read, before you can speak or write or listen or whatever. So that's your first month. For the second month, you can focus in the reading and the speaking sections of my course. And then for the third month, you can focus in the writing and the speaking areas. Now, the speaking area and the writing area, because it is so intensive and you have to do so much practice, if you want to record a speaking practice test every day, I mean, you can begin doing that even today. So I have no problems with that. If you want to get a lot of feedback from me in terms of your writing and your speaking, you can begin recording and posting those speaking and writing practice tests. All right, so hopefully I've given you some ideas on what to do and how to do it, and just keep doing what you're doing. When you have questions about my online TOEFL course, you just simply send me an email. Be as specific as you can, and I will help you. Now remember, to view many of the lessons at my online TOEFL course, you will need to download Adobe, and you also need to download QuickTime. These are two different types of formats I'm using to post some of my PDF files and some of my videos of many of the lessons at my online course. And also don't forget that all of the lessons, except for 3, are self-study. It means that the vocabulary, grammar, reading and listening areas, you can study those independently. You don't need any involvement from me in those, and the computer will check all of your quizzes and your practice tests and any comprehensive exams that you may take to improve your English proficiency. Now, on the other hand, the pronunciation, speaking, and writing practice tests, these are evaluated by me or from my TOEFL IBT specialist, Jacob Marcos. So either he or I will either listen or read to to whatever the practice test is, and we'll give you some comments, and we'll try to get you going in the right direction. Now, I should tell you that Jacob and I are both pretty qualified. We both have master's degrees from California State University, San Bernardino. We have master's degrees in English composition with an emphasis on teaching English as a second language. Now, I also have almost 20 years of TOEFL teaching experience, and I've been teaching writing for the English department at my school since about 1994. So what I'm telling you is, you're in good hands. We're pretty professional. We will help you as best we can, and to help you get moving in the right direction. Now, what can you expect, Hal? Usually you can expect an improvement if you work hard and study on a regular basis. That means every day, maybe 1 to 3 hours a day using my course. You can probably gain between 5 and 10 points on your overall score each month that you use my service. All right, anyway, thank you for your questions, and most importantly, thank you for becoming one of my students. And remember, if you like my course, tell somebody about it. Just send them a quick email and tell them about better TOEFL scores. All right?